Hello guys, today we are going to discuss about the basics of the Python. First of all, the indentation. Second is the conditions, how to provide conditions in Python. Third is the loops. First of all, the indentation. Now, why we are providing indentation in Python? Because it defines the scope of the code. Means we are providing the white space in the front of a line so that it belongs to the particular block. In other programming languages, we are using the curly braces to define the block of a code. But in Python, we are using the indentation to define the block of code. Now, let's see how to give conditions by using if, elif, else. Now, if, elif, kindly understand. So there are two terms. If, as we all know, we are giving the condition. Now, why we are using elif here? Elif is used if we want to give two or more conditions. Okay, if we want to give two or more conditions, then we are going to use the elif. Okay, we are able to use multiple elifs. Okay, so here we have a b variable, and if b is greater than a, then colon, right? Then there is a indentation. The white space means this particular line belongs to the if block. This particular line belongs to the if block. Similarly, in the case of elif, we are providing the condition, then there is a colon. So there is a white space and the line. So it means this particular line belongs to the elif block. Means when this particular condition is true, then this line will print. Okay, because this particular line belongs to elif block. Similarly for else, so there is an indentation and this particular line belongs to the else block. Okay, in this manner you are able to provide conditions in Python. Okay, so next is the while loop, for loop. So in other programming languages, we have already known by the three loops: while loop, do while loop, and the for loop. But the do while loop is not used in Python. Do while loop is not used in Python. Okay. Now, what is while loop? So it can execute a set of statements as long as the condition is true. So we have declared the variable over here, the while loop condition I is less than 6. So we are printing I and we are incrementing the I by 1. Means I is equal to I plus 1. That is a shorthand operator. We have already discussed in our previous video. Okay. Now these two lines belongs to the while block. Okay. So kindly read this note. If you are not mentioning the increment I means this line, then this loop will continue forever. Okay. And this will belong, then it will become the infinite while loop. Okay. But we have already provided this increment of I, then the output of this particular code will be starting from 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay. Now next is the for loop, which is used for iterating over a sequence. It provides you the sequence. Okay. Now for x in range 5. So what range function does? Range function works range, start, stop, and the increment or decrement means the condition. Okay, or you can say the step. So here range 5 means we are providing only the stop value. We are providing only the stop value. Then the by default the start is 0. By default the start is 0. And the condition or the step is 1. By default, it is 1. Okay. For x in range 5, print x. So, what is the output of these two lines of code? Starting from 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. Okay, not till 5, because range function works till n minus 1. Till n minus 1. Okay, always remember. Okay, if you want to see the output of this particular two lines of code on PyCharm, I will write. You can see the output. For x in range, for example 5, then colon, then print x. Now you can see the output of this code. Starting from 0, step is 1 until n minus 1. 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. I hope it is clear to all of you. Okay. Now let's discuss the next part, that is the difference between the stress, break and continue statement. Now, what is the difference between break and continue? It is the most crucial question, and the interviewer mostly asked this question. Okay, what is the difference between the break and continue? So kindly understand the difference. Now, break statement is used to terminate the loop immediately when it is encountered. Okay, see, for I in range 5, if I equal to 3, then we have written the break statement, right? Whenever the code encountered this statement, then it will come out of the loop. It will come out of the loop. Okay, then in that case, what will be your output? That is only 0, 1 and 2. Okay, next the continue statement. Now what continue statement does? It only skips the current iteration of the loop. It skips the current iteration of the loop and control transfers to the next iteration. Means it will not print that particular iteration. Okay, it will goes to the next iteration. See, for I in range 5, if I equal to 3, then continue. Means it will not print this particular I. Okay, then it will transfer to the next iteration. Okay, so what will be the output? 0, 1, 2, 3 will not be in the output list because we have used the continue statement which skips the particular iteration. Okay, so answer is 0, 1, 2, 4. Now let's run these two codes on PyCharm to see the difference, right? So we have already written for x in range 5. Now I'm going to write it here. F x equal to 3. Then what we are going to do? We are going to use the break statement. Okay. Now let's see the output. So the output will become 0, 1, 2. Now instead of break statement, I am going to write the continue. Okay. Kindly see the difference. Right? 0, 1, 2, 4 means it skips that particular iteration and control transfers to the next iteration. Okay. Now I hope it is clear to all of you. So I am going to give you the 5 questions for your homework. Okay. Kindly try, right? Kindly try these 5 questions If you find any difficulty, kindly let me know. Okay, I will discuss in the next class. Okay. Thank you very much. So kindly like, share and subscribe to my channel.